As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, it is Jackie Robinson Day across Major League Baseball. The players, the umpires will be wearing number 42 tonight.
And joining us tonight is Frank Wright. I want to read through this because there's a lot here, Frank. You're involved in a lot of stuff. Coach and coordinator of the Twins RBI Program, reviving baseball in the inner cities, right? Founder of the Minnesota Black Baseball Project and author of They Played for the Love of the Game. Welcome. We appreciate you being here with us tonight. What's your connection to Jackie Robinson?
I think just my connection is an interest in what a great player he was, but the other connection is that the player that he replaced at first base for the Dodgers was a gentleman named Howie Schultz. Howie Schultz went to St. Paul Central High School. He also went to Hamline University, and he also played for the Minneapolis Lakers in '52 and '53. '53 they were the champions. That group, Mikan and all of those guys.
Yeah.
And then he was my high school baseball and basketball coach. Oh. So there's that little connection again to Jackie Robinson and our local history here in Minnesota.
Yeah, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier back in 1947, but there were so many baseball players in Minnesota as well who were black and playing in the league, and you work to bring those stories out. And so tell us about the work you do here at the ball field, even with school children and with guests who come to do the tours.
I'm really happy, first of all, that the Twins, under the guidance of Dave St. Peter, have looked to have Target Field as a living museum of baseball history. And within that is black baseball. And Minnesota we've had a number of great teams. If we go way back to 1907, there was the St. Paul Gophers, or some people refer to the St. Paul Colored Gophers. One of the best baseball teams in Minnesota history. In 1907, their winning percentage was like .838. They played over 100 games, played everybody, played the Saints, the Millers. In 1909, they were proclaimed the Black National Champions after a series with the Leland Giants in St. Paul. So there are a number of teams like that where we had great players. Unfortunately, because of the color barrier, they never could get to that next level. And until Jackie ends up getting signed in '45, I was just in Montreal. He played in Montreal in '46 and was MVP of the AAA International League, hit .349, and then he comes to the Dodgers in '47. So.
Do you have a favorite modern era player that kind of sticks in your heart a little bit?
I think Aaron Judge is such a beast. I just respect again him as a player. There are a lot of good players, and we've had a number of good players here. Byron Buxton. Some of the older guys, so to speak, Tony Oliva, Rod Carew.
Winfield.
David's like my brother, so Winfield, one of the greatest athletes out of Minnesota history.
Yeah.
And so a lot of good players that have played here in Minnesota.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Frank White working to revive baseball in the inner cities, and then working hard here at Target Field to bring out those stories of the young men who were playing in the 40s and 50s, those young black men who were playing baseball and changed the face of the game. Giving tours tonight on the United Healthcare suite level, but you don't have to have tickets in the suite level to do one of those tours.
Correct.
So
all are welcome.
Yes.
Frank, appreciate you being here.
Randy, Chelsea, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for being on with us. So great talking with you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Jim.